Welcome to Happiness Habits. The mission of Happiness Habits is to spread happiness and joy to everyone. As the Dalai Lama once wisely said, happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. This profound truth sets the stage for our exploration into the enigma that is happiness. So what is happiness? It's a question that philosophers, scientists, and thinkers have been grappling with for centuries. Some believe it's a state of mind, a fleeting emotion, or a result of achieving personal goals. Others argue it's the absence of suffering or the culmination of life's simple pleasures. The truth is, happiness holds a different meaning for each of us, and that's the beauty of it. One key understanding, however, is that happiness is an inside job. It doesn't depend on the size of your bank account, the trendiness of your clothes, or the number of likes on your latest social media post. Rather, it's about your perspective, your attitude, your thoughts, and most importantly, your actions. This is where the concept of self-awareness comes into play. It's about understanding what truly matters to you. It's about recognizing your feelings and emotions and acknowledging them without judgment. It's about knowing what brings you joy, what stirs your soul, and what gives your life meaning. It's about being present, being in the moment, and appreciating the now. And it's important to remember happiness is not a constant state. It fluctuates, ebbs and flows, just like the tides of the ocean. It's perfectly okay to have moments of sadness, anger, or frustration. These moments don't diminish your capacity for happiness. Rather, they make the moments of joy, peace, and contentment all the more precious. Happiness, in its purest form, is a choice. It's a decision to appreciate the good in your life, while acknowledging and accepting the not so good. It's a commitment to make the most of each day, to live with purpose, and to cherish the moments that make life truly worth living. Remember, happiness isn't a destination, it's a journey. So why not start today? Happiness is like a muscle. It needs to be exercised regularly to remain strong and healthy. Creating happiness isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous process, much like tending to a garden. It requires patience, nurturing, and above all, practice. But where do we start? Let's begin with gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's about acknowledging the good in your life, the blessings that often go unnoticed, the warmth of the sun on a cold day, a good book, or simply the fact that you woke up this morning. These are all reasons to be grateful. And when we cultivate gratitude, we're essentially training our minds to focus on the positive, which in turn breeds happiness. Next, we have mindfulness. In a world that's constantly buzzing with distractions, being present in the moment can seem like an impossible task. But mindfulness isn't about achieving a state of empty-mindedness. Rather, it's about being fully aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to appreciate the world around us and find joy in the simple things. Another key ingredient in the recipe for happiness is self-care. This isn't just about bubble baths and spa days, although they can certainly be part of it. True self-care involves taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional health. It's about setting boundaries, getting enough sleep, eating nourishing food, and making time for activities that bring us joy. And let's not forget the importance of connection. Humans are social creatures. We thrive on meaningful relationships. So reach out to a friend, volunteer for a cause you're passionate about, or simply smile at a stranger. These small acts of connection can go a long way in boosting our happiness levels. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to creating happiness. What brings joy to one person might not work for another. It's about finding what works for you and incorporating these practices into your daily life. Creating happiness is a personal journey, so find what works for you and stick with it. A healthy body can be a happy home for a happy mind. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a scientific fact. The correlation between physical wellness and emotional well-being is well documented. It's like two sides of the same coin. Let's talk about diet and exercise. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains works wonders for your body and in turn your mind. It fuels you with the right nutrients, keeping you energized and alert. Regular exercise, on the other hand, is a natural mood booster. It releases endorphins, often known as happy hormones, which can help you feel more relaxed and positive. But it's not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. It's about treating your body with kindness, giving it the rest it needs, and listening to its signals. Your body is a complex, beautiful machine, and it deserves your attention and care. Remember, your body is a temple. Treat it with love and respect. The people we surround ourselves with can greatly influence our happiness. So let's delve into the art of finding happiness in relationships. Firstly, it's essential to understand that every relationship, be it with friends, family, or a partner, should be a source of joy, not stress. When we surround ourselves with positive, loving people, we are more inclined to feel and spread happiness. But how exactly do we find such relationships? Well, the secret lies in setting boundaries. By defining what we accept and what we don't, we teach others how to treat us. A relationship without boundaries is like a ship without a rudder, directionless and likely to crash. A respectful understanding of personal space, privacy, and emotional limits is a cornerstone of maintaining healthy relationships. Now let's talk about an often overlooked aspect: building meaningful friendships. True friends are those who weather the storm with you, not just bask in the sunshine. Cultivating such friendships requires time, patience, and authenticity. Be genuine, be kind, and be there for others. Remember, a relationship is a two-way street. The love and respect you give is the love and respect you're likely to get in return. But what if a relationship turns toxic? It's crucial to recognize when a relationship harms more than it helps. If you find yourself drained, disrespected, or unhappy, it may be time to consider letting go. It's a tough decision, but sometimes it's the healthiest choice we can make for our happiness. Lastly, let's not forget that every relationship, like ourselves, is beautifully imperfect. Expecting perfection only sets us up for disappointment. Embrace the imperfections. They make the journey of relationships more real and joyous. So, invest in relationships that make you feel good about yourself. Nurture them with love, respect, and healthy boundaries. And remember, it's completely okay to walk away from those that don't. The quality of your relationships can be a strong indicator of your happiness. Choose wisely. Even in the darkest of times, a spark of happiness can be found. When life throws curveballs, it can be challenging to maintain a sense of joy. Yet it is precisely in these moments that the true power of happiness shines through. Resilience is the key. It is the ability to bounce back, to rise from the ashes, and to keep moving forward. It's not about denying the struggle, but about finding strength within it. When you're resilient, you understand that every storm is temporary and that sunshine is just around the corner. Positive thinking, too, plays an instrumental role. It's not about ignoring the negatives, but rather choosing to focus on the positives. This is not to say that you should suppress your feelings or deny the reality of your situation. Instead, positive thinking encourages you to acknowledge your feelings, but not let them control you. It's about finding that silver lining, no matter how thin it might be. Expert advice tells us that one of the best ways to maintain happiness during challenging times is through coping mechanisms. These can be anything from deep breathing exercises and meditation to regular exercise and maintaining a balanced diet. All these strategies can help to reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. Another powerful strategy is practicing gratitude. Simply taking a few moments each day to acknowledge the things you're grateful for can significantly shift your perspective and boost your mood. It's a gentle reminder that even in the hardest of times, there's always something to be thankful for. Lastly, reach out to others. Connection is a basic human need and one that can bring immense happiness. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a professional, never hesitate to seek support. After all, we're all in this together. Remember, tough times never last, but tough people do. Always find your spark of happiness. Sometimes, happiness is found in letting go. The past, with its mistakes and regrets, can cast a long shadow over our lives. Yet, it's essential to remember that these shadows of the past are simply lessons dressed in gray. They are not our present nor our future. Holding on to them only anchors us to moments we can't change, stealing away the joy of the present. Forgiveness, both of others and ourselves, is a powerful tool for releasing these anchors. It's not about forgetting, but about accepting what has happened, learning from it, and then moving on. It's a conscious choice to stop letting the past dictate your happiness. Experts experts often emphasize that forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process that over time allows us to let go, to move forward, and to create space for new joy and happiness. Remember, you cannot change the past, but you can shape your future. Choose happiness. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please visit our website at www.happiness.coach.